Thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to be reviewing the Ergon SR Men's Road Bike Saddle. As the name implies, Ergon is focused on bike ergonomics and are really well known for their saddles and grips. They have a variety of saddles, everything from road cycling, mountain biking, to downhill, as well as even commuting. But today we're going to be looking at their top of the line road cycling model, the SR Pro Carbon. They also have this available in a women's version, as well as two lower tier variations, the Pro and the Comp, which have titanium rails and slightly heavier weight. Now, packaging wise, really simple. You have a nice cardboard boxing, all the information you'd want on here, which size it is, which width. You also have nice graphics on what goes into a saddle fit and the different features that it comes with. We'll go ahead and pop it off the cardboard backing and go over the specs. Now you simply rotate it off, so really easy to do. Now this is the Pro Carbon, which retails for $189.95. The Comp version is $99.95, while the Pro version is $129.95. Now with the Pro Carbon, as the name implies, you get carbon rails, and these are 7x9. You also get a carbon composition base. It has a microfiber cover and also includes the Topeak Quick Connect. This is a quick click adapter. So that's compatible with taillights as well as saddlebags. A nice little feature that comes with. And you see a simple bolt here that you remove and attach the quick click attachment to. This is the wider variation that we have here, and the measurements are 172 by 153. Their small/medium version is 140, which is the standard width of a saddle. Now let's take a look at the weight of the saddle. This is the full carbon variation, but it is the wider one, so it'll be slightly heavier than the narrow one. Comes in at 190 grams, so pretty light. Take a moment to look at the fit and finish of the Ergon SR Pro Carbon saddle. Now it's a pretty sleek saddle, very subtle. It's only offered in this black with very minimal graphics. You only have Ergon here on the back. You have the model designation in the relief channel, which is a nice way to quickly identify it. You have Ergon's logo here on the side. And then again, Ergon on the side here in the subtle ghosted on color. The other side doesn't have any logo, so really sleek. It is an almost flat top profile here, very similar to the Selle Italia flight saddles. So really comfortable with a slight raised edge here to keep you from sliding off the saddle. It has these nice little ridges here on the saddle, and that helps you with grip. So this is a microfiber cover, so it feels fairly non-slip and looks pretty good as well. I wish they offered more color options though, as this is a little bit more subtle, and it'd be great to have some oil slick or at least like color inserts to make it really stand out. The rails on this with the carbon variation also really nice, so you can see huge amount of adjustments. So the stop is here and the start is indicated way over here, so you get the full rail length. A really nice way to get all the adjustment you need. These are 7x9 oval carbon rails, and you can see where the way they're mounted onto the base provides you a little extra suspension as well. So they come in pretty steep and then attach at the front and back, so that helps absorb some of the impact. This is a carbon actual base as well, but it doesn't have the raw carbon finish. Simple Ergon on here on the bottom, really easy to clean. This little intake here along the pressure relief channel also looks like a car intake. So you can see that funnels air through. And again, pretty easy to clean. You do have ridges where the microfiber cover attaches to the base. So these tend to collect dust, but otherwise you can wipe them down. The other thing to point out is that it's a fairly firm saddle, but it has these ortho pads, which provides a lighter than gel, but nice memory foam style resistance. So when you push down and let go, it rebounds pretty quickly. So fairly soft where it needs to be, and then softer here at the nose and the relief channel area. So now let's do a little comparison between the Ergon and some other saddles on the market. What I have here is the Ergo Fit system. This is the saddle that comes with the Tribin RC520. And as you can see, it has a pressure relief channel, similar dimensions, but it's a lot more narrow. Something that looks cool on the bike It looks faster and sleeker, but for majority of the population, this is the wrong fit. So I highly recommend getting your seat bones measured and make sure you get the proper width. Otherwise, it can be a lot more painful to ride and you won't be able to get the power down. It's a lot heavier as well. So you compare the Ergon with this. You can see the carbon design of the Ergon is significantly lighter and profile-wise much wider, especially with the wider variation and similar width. The Ergon saddle reminds me mostly of the Selle Italia Flight though. This has a similar flat top design. You can see if you put these on top of each other where the Ergon has a little bit of a upward bend on the back. The Selle Italia Flights are pretty much flat. Similar width here. What's interesting is that Ergon doesn't offer the stubby version that the newer Selle Italia Flight Boost offers. Similar relief channels, something you'll find in a lot of men's saddles. And a little bit more premium design where this one it looks a little bit more beat up. The Ergon has a nice microfiber cover with these little subtle ridges here for extra grip. The other thing to point out is the saddle rail adjustments are very wide on the Ergon compared to other saddles we've seen. So your start and stop is pretty much the whole thing. So it provides you a lot of flexibility as far as positioning. Now let's go over the pros and cons for the Ergon saddle. What we like about it is that it's competitively priced. Even for the Pro Carbon version that we reviewed, it's still a lot more affordable than other carbon saddles on the market. It's also available in multiple saddle widths. You have the standard and the wide one that we have here, so it's nice to have the options. And also the ergonomic design features are really nice, so it's a comfortable saddle with everything you expect from the pressure relief channel as well as the multi-density foam. Some of the cons for the saddle is that it's only available in black. It'd be nice to see some more color variations. And it's also surprising not to see the short nose or stubby size variation for the saddle. That's become a lot more common in the marketplace. Taking everything into account would give the Ergon SR Pro carbon saddle a 9.2 out of 10. It's a really well-priced carbon saddle that's very comfortable whether you're doing road cycling, cyclocross, or gravel riding. Thanks for watching this review. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can see more content from us on our website at thesweetcyclist.com, as well as follow us on Instagram at thesweetcyclist. This is The Sweet Cyclist reminding you to enjoy the ride.